Hello everyone, Ryan here with Product Impressions, and today we're taking a look at something a little bit different from the usual electronics and other home goods that I've been taking a look at, and that is because with the prolonged stay-at-home everything that has to be done right now because of COVID-19, I've decided to revive an old hobby of mine, which is playing guitar. And here, this is a Telecaster style guitar made by a company called Monoprice. The particular line is called Indio, though that's covered up with the little shipping label there. Comes for about $220, so very reasonable, comparable to Fender Stratocasters, other kind of entry-level guitars like that. I've just always wanted a Telecaster and thought it looked really nice. Well, give it a try. Pop it open, see what it looks like. I've gone ahead and cut the tape all the way around, so let's open up the box, see what we get. Comes with a gig bag already. Nothing inside the gig bag. Always worth checking. The patch cable to actually run it into an amplifier or pedals or what have you. And we have the guitar itself. And it looks like we have a Allen wrench for adjusting the truss rod, which is how you set the neck. Make sure that everything is laying right. And that looks pretty nice there. It was listed as kind of a transparent blue. People were saying it looks kind of green. Looks like mine is definitely more blue than green, but I love anything in the range of blue to green, so that is pretty much perfect looking. It doesn't look like there's really any marks or anything on there, so it was definitely well packaged for shipping. Maybe a slight scuff up here. You can see the wood grain through there. Very nice looking guitar. Tuners have no name branding on them whatsoever, probably just cheap crap. Looks very nice. Let's try it out. Alright, so I've been using this guitar for a few weeks now, and I must say, I really like it. It's actually very nice for only being about a $200 guitar. It is very nicely put together. All the electronics work perfectly, no issues with the jack being loose or anything like that. The neck is very nice and smooth. A lot of times with cheap guitars you might be able to feel the frets as you run your hand up and down. Here you can feel that there's a little bit of a bump there, but nothing sharp enough to actually catch. Another thing that I would like to say is I started playing guitar in kind of the mid to late 90s, and things have changed dramatically since then. Cheap guitars used to not be worth much of anything, or not be of even reasonable quality. Here, very nice finish, nice sound. If you're not familiar with a Telecaster, it tends to have a little bit more of a twang to it. So something that might be a little bit more in the realm of country, though a lot of early classic rock use this as well. It's a very nice kind of guitar. But some other things that I would like to point out, as I was saying, things have changed dramatically. YouTube, if you haven't played guitar before, YouTube has all sorts of channels, lessons, instructions. Some of the things that I have come across that I feel are worth pointing out, or worth bringing up anyway. I have a series of effects pedals here. Now, when I first got started playing, basically you had only a couple of options as far as brands were concerned. Every pedal tended to be $75 to $150, even for basic effects like simple distortion. Here I got all 5 of these. I've just been really enjoying playing with these. And the actual cost of each of these is between $25 and $50 a piece. So you can very easily get different effects. Another thing is all of these are connected through a single power cord. When I first started playing, every single one of these had to have its own power outlet, and every one of those plugs cost about $15. This was $12 and charges 5 different effects pedals all at the same time. So whole world of difference as far as that is concerned. I would also like to point out a couple of different YouTube channels that you should go and look at if you are interested in learning to play guitar or getting back into guitar or anything like that. One of the first ones up is 60 Cycle Hum. It's a great one where they actually compare a lot of different of these effects pedals. There are a lot of cheap ones out there. You can listen to it. They play through, let you know what a clean signal sounds like, and then how you can change with each of the different effects pedals and really figure out which one you like before you invest your money into it. Another one is Daryl Ron Guitars. He does a great job of showcasing different guitars, playing them side by side so you can hear what they sound like, the different tones that you can get. And pretty much through just looking at those couple of channels, there's another one, I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name now, but gives all sorts of different techniques and instructions that I think are really helpful. I'm going to put links to all of those in the box down below. Yeah, I would say you really, I'm sure there are ways that you could go wrong if you end up just hating the guitar, but yeah, the only issues that I've had with this guitar are, there was some issues with fretting out, which is basically when you play a note and the string, like if you're holding on the 12th fret and the string actually vibrates and hits one of the frets higher up. There was a little bit of an issue with that, but they did include a couple of hex wrenches with the guitar, one of which fits into the truss rod adjustment here, which basically tips the entire neck forward or back. So if you're having problems on all the strings, you can tip the whole thing forward just a little bit, and it tends to help. The second one was a very small one, which actually adjusts the height of each individual string through the bridge back here. I had to do a little bit of tweaks on both ends, but within half an hour or so, all of the buzz was gone and it plays pretty much perfectly now. Neck is nice and smooth and straight, no issues at all. Overall, this was a great way to get back into playing guitar, especially when I found out my old electronics were just crapping out on the inside. So yeah, hopefully this has been of some use to you, so helpful, entertainment. Check out the other channels that I've listed in the description box down below, and you'll get some really great guidance and figure out what you like if you want to start playing guitar or pick it up again after a while. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time.